What's going on, y'all? BigBossFabo, man. I'm back again with a video for the channel. I'm actually doing a reaction to Rush Limelight live. I'm not positive where this is located live, so if you in cahoots, man, comment down below, put it in the comment section, give me some details, some insight there into where this performance is. Yeah, 30,000. I don't even. This is way more than 30,000. I'm not good at really basing estimates of crowd size just off of first glance or looking at a photo. But comment down below if you know where this is, man. With that being said, check out the Rush playlist. I got several reactions to Rush. I'll link to that in the description as well as pin it in the comment section down below. If you have Rush recommendations, put them in the comment section, man. And then I've done Limelight in the past, so I wouldn't say this is my first reaction to a live performance. So I've done Limelight probably like years ago, man, like when I first started my Rush journey. So much love to everybody who's been on this ride. Much love to everybody who's taking time out to watch the content. Always engage with the content, whether you're liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel, you know, turning on notifications so you're notified every time I drop a video, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and hop right into the video, man. Let's not waste any further time. Of course, we're going to break down the lyrics, and at the same time, we're going to kind of talk about, you know, the live dynamic. So let's get it. Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see and those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination. So this appeared on the 81 album Moving Pictures. Songs, lyrics were written by Neil Peart with music written by Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson. It expresses Peart's discomfort with Rush's success and the resulting attention from the public. Paraphrasing the opening lines of All the World's a Stage. Speech from Shakespeare's play As You Like It, man. They always referencing some form of artwork, some narration, story. Like, it's just quite crazy how they intertwine a lot of other themes and inspirations from stories into their songs, but they have real life association, right? But it's crazy. I guess this is an interesting perspective, probably an interesting time in their lives, right? To where, you know, maybe, come on, hypothetically speaking, if you're an individual who's been chasing something in particular, maybe a dream, it's something that you possibly think you wanted maybe your whole life. Once you acquire that, you know, you start to see kind of the negative aspects to it, you know, speaking to maybe a disassociation from always being in the limelight, the public eye. But yeah, it's an interesting perspective because, you know, I think that comes at a certain point in time. You're used to the lifestyle. You've gotten used to the annoying parts of it, being a celebrity, you know what I mean? But it's crazy how initially when you're chasing a dream, some understand that comes with it, but you're probably not too much fathoming, you know, the downside after X amount of years to where you're tired of it.
Living in a beach island, caught in the camera eye. I have no heart to lie.
Woo! Woo, dog. It's crazy because it's crazy how some folks regard Geddy Lee as one of the greatest bass players. You know what I mean? And I had read this in association with another song that some of the some influential artists themselves put him as a top ranking bass player just of all time. So comment down below, I guess y'all's thoughts on that. But in an '07 interview, Alex Lifeson gave his take on Limelight, saying it's funny that after all these years, the solo to Limelight is his favorite to play live. There's something very sad and lonely about it. Exists in its own little world, and I think in its own way, it reflects the nature of the song's lyrics, feeling isolated amidst chaos and adulation. Wow. So Limelight, just an association. They're saying that Neil's feelings, this was about his feelings about being in the limelight, difficulty with coming to grips with fame, autograph seekers, and a sudden lack of privacy, sudden demands on his time that he was having a very, very, very difficult time dealing with. Quote, I mean, we all were, but I think he was having the most difficult time of the three of us in the sense that I think he's more sensitive to more things than Alec Lifeson and I are. That's from Geddy Lee. It's difficult for him to deal with those interruptions on his interpersonal space and desire to be alone, being very much a person who needs that solitude. Hey, I'm the same way, man. Sometimes you just gotta digress. You gotta go back into your warm, your space. The safe space, so to speak. Sometimes you get depleted of your energy always being outside, giving it to people. And it's one thing on just the dynamic of a normal person in the day-to-day. But when you're on celebrity status, like he mentioned, people asking for autographs, interviews, touring, you can probably barely step outside your house. People would recognize you, know who you are. Yeah, I mean, but that's what comes with the life, understanding what you're jumping into. I think there's a certain understanding that, my life will never be the same anymore. You know what I mean? So, hey, R.I.P. to Neil. There you go. Comment down below, like I mentioned, if you know where this live performance or concert was or held. You know what I mean? Peace, love, prosperity, everybody out there. Put your recommendations in for Rush. I'll get to them as soon as possible. Check out the playlist, and we'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless you out.